Hello, my friend. Welcome back to our 5-minute daily devotionals. I'm so glad you're here today. Before you got out of bed this morning, there was a tiny gap, maybe 2 seconds, maybe 30. That little stretch between your eyes opening and your feet hitting the floor. In that gap, something was said, perhaps by a voice on the radio, perhaps by the to-do list already queuing up in your head, perhaps by that quiet, tired thought that whispers, "Here we go again." The first voice we listen to tends to set the tone for the rest. And most of us don't choose that voice. It just kind of turns up like post through the letterbox. So today I want to ask you a very gentle question. What if the first sentence out of your mouth tomorrow morning could change the shape of your whole day? There's a line in the Bible I keep coming back to. It's short, it's honest, and it was prayed by a man who really wasn't having a good week. Psalm 143, verse 8, David writes this: "Let me hear of your unfailing love each morning, for I am trusting you." That's it. One sentence, prayed into the dark. Now, here's what's quietly remarkable. David isn't writing this on a holiday. He isn't propped up on cushions with a cup of tea. Read the rest of the psalm and you'll see he's hiding. He's worn out. Verse 4 says his heart is troubled and his spirit fails. This is a low moment, maybe even the lowest one in the book. And yet his morning prayer isn't a long speech. It's a simple ask. Let me hear of your unfailing love each morning. I want to share 3 small thoughts about with you today. First, the first voice wins. Not forever, but certainly for the next hour or two, definitely. If the first voice you hear is the news, your shoulders tighten. If it's your inbox, your chest speeds up. If it's a kind word from God, something gentler settles in. David knew this. So before the world got a word in, he got his word in first. Second, the prayer is honest, not polished. Let me hear. Notice the ache in those words. David isn't pretending he already feels loved. He's asking to be reminded. That's different. And it's permission for the rest of us. You don't need to feel it to pray it. You just need to say it. Even if your voice wobbles. Even if you're not quite sure you believe it yet. Third, unfailing love is the point. Not a better mood, not a smoother day, not a pay rise or a quieter school run. Love. The sort that doesn't run out when you do. David is asking for the one thing that can hold him together, even when everything else wobbles. There's an old hymn by Thomas Chisholm that puts this beautifully. Many of you will know it. It says this: "Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me." Morning by morning, not once, not occasionally, morning by morning. Fresh mercy, waiting for you before your feet touch the floor. And that's what a single honest sentence can do. It tunes your ear. It tells your heart, this is the voice I'm listening to today. Everything still comes at you. The washing, the meetings, the grumpy teenager, the shift at 3 in the morning. But something has shifted underneath it all because you let the right voice speak first. So here's your tiny holy step for today. Not a mountain, just a pebble. Tomorrow morning, before your feet hit the floor, try one sentence. out loud if you can, whispered if that's all you got at that time in the morning. Something like, Lord, let me hear of your unfailing love today. I'm trusting you. That's it. Don't need to add to it. Don't dress it up. Just say it. And then get up and watch what happens to the day around it. Maybe you're a parent and the little ones will be in your room before you've even blinked. Say it first. Maybe you're a grandparent and the house is quieter than it used to be. Say it first. Maybe you're a student with exams looming. Say it first. Maybe you're a shift worker coming home at 5 in the morning or a carer who's been up in the night. Say it first. The same simple line, the same steady love. Whatever the day is carrying, let this sentence go in front of it. Here's my question for you. Drop it in the comments below. What would your one sentence morning prayer be? I'd love to read them this week and quietly pray through them with you. Let me pray with you now. Father, thank you that your love doesn't run out when we do. Tomorrow morning, before our feet hit the floor, help us to hear your voice first. Steady the parents, the grandparents, the students, the shift workers, the carers. Whisper your unfailing love over each of us. We're trusting you. Amen. Now, tomorrow we're staying in that honest morning space, but we're asking a different kind of question. If you've ever held back a question about God because you thought it might sound silly or rude, then day 6 is for you. God is big enough for your questions. I'll meet you right back here. God bless you, my friend, and see you tomorrow.